Alright, what's up guys? It's Evan from How To's by Bros, and today I'm going to be showing you how to front squat. Alright, before that, you can click the link right above Aaron's head to get a 1 week free program, no equipment needed, body weight, everything, 1 week free. Alright, so first thing I'm going to talk about is picking it up out of the rack, okay? So when picking it up out of the rack, you want to pick it up about the same distance as you would a squat. Do not pick it up in a lunge, okay? This can cause imbalances in the hips, which can cause back pain, okay? So pick it up the same width you would a squat, okay? Okay, so how wide your feet should be really depends on your preference and how your body is shaped, okay? The normal distance is about hips width aligned with your heels and your feet pointed out about 30 degrees. That is the normal, but it really varies for everyone. You can be a little bit wider or a little bit closer, but you really shouldn't you shouldn't be too close or you shouldn't be too wide. When you squat too wide, you're working more of your adductors. We don't really want that. We want to work more of our glutes, our hamstrings, and our quads. So yeah, and then when you squat too close, you are unable to squat deep because your gut is going to run into your thighs. So make sure you're wide enough where you can deep squat. So you're wide enough so you can do a deep squat, and you're not too wide where you're working more adductors. So as you can see here, the bar moves in a vertical path straight down to the middle of the foot. Okay? When you do that, this is the most efficient way. If you go off track, if you go onto your toes, this is going to be a heavier lift. Okay? And as you can see here, the barbell is directly over the middle of his foot at the bottom of his squat, which this is a super deep squat. This is what you should be able to do if you have the mobility. Okay, so notice how when I squat, I initiate with the hips. Okay, this is very important to do because it's putting less stress on your knees. Okay, and also when you're doing the squats, it is super important to push your knees out. Okay, I see a lot of people, even I used to do this, my knees come in when it's really heavy, but then right as soon as they come in, I push them out to the side. This is what you should do, okay? So push your knees out to the side whenever you see your knees kind of cave in. This is because of weak adductors, okay? So whenever you're doing squats, really focus on pushing your knees out to the side. So another reason that people do not squat low is because they don't have any ankle mobility. As you can see here, my knees are a little bit over my toes, and that you need a little bit of ankle mobility to do so. So here are some exercises to get your ankle mobility better, and yeah. Okay, so for here, all you're going to do is basically go in a lunge and put your knees as far as you can over your toes. Okay, so this is really going to stretch out, help with your ankle dorsiflexion tremendously. So do this every day to help. Another one is you can grab a lacrosse ball or even a tennis ball or a baseball or anything, and you're just going to roll out the bottoms of your feet. This will release all the fascia in your feet, and it should help with ankle mobility. Okay, another thing I would recommend for people who have poor ankle mobility is buying a pair of squat shoes. Okay, they have a raised heel, which makes it when you go down, you don't have to have as much ankle dorsiflexion. So yeah, really guys, get these shoes, okay? Alright, so guys, if someone says that squatting low is bad for your ACL, which happened to us actually, tell them that they're wrong, alright? Because it's actually better for your knees. I'm going to explain to you why. When you're going like this, you're going to right here, you're mostly working your quads. You're putting more stress on your knees there. When you're only working your quads, then your hamstrings don't get any work. So then that causes imbalances, which causes knee pain. Okay? So when you squat all the way down and stay tight, you're working your hamstrings, your adductors, your glutes, your quads, you're working everything, so everything, there's no imbalances. Okay? So, just one tip that squatting low is not bad for you. It's good for you. Alright. Alright guys, you sack, Abby. Alright, one more tip, guys, that is crucial for staying safe and keeping your back safe is breathing correctly. As you can see here, I'm taking a big breath into my stomach, which I'm really flexing my core, and then when I go down, back up, I release, okay? This is known as the Valsalva maneuver, okay? So do this to protect your back, and it helps a lot to lift more weight. Okay guys, these are some squat styles that I see in the gym a lot. So these are just examples of what not to do, okay? So these are just the crappy squats. Driving with your hips first and not with your chest and your hips, and falling too forward or being too much on your heels. These are all problems I see in the gym with squats. Okay guys, this is just the last tip. If you can take everything that you learned from this video and you can use it in high bar or front squats, okay? High bar and front squats are basically the same thing. You're just putting it one on your anterior shoulders, anterior deltoids, and the other on your traps. Okay, so it's the same thing, just put the bars placed in a different spot. So yeah guys, that's the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and if you click above my head, or like around there's going to be a free 1-week program that you can get, and later on, if you like the 1 week, you can get 5 weeks for only $10. So yeah, go check that out, and thanks for watching. Have fun squatting and doing your thing.